in the house again on your straight diamond level. You know, you comfortable with that. I know you've been letting people, get in and raise up their little levels and stuff, giving people a chance. I see you, Soul Bona, okay? You actually elevated up to diamonds. The participation actually elevated you to diamond status, okay? You were in platinum, which is still good to me. But it elevated you to that diamond status. So we're going to go ahead and say thank you to the newest subscribers who entered to the house here at the Tarot Temple as their place of elevation. And I would also like to thank my faithful ones, those who have been here on a regular basis, if not every week, who showed up even when I wasn't present. You are my faithful ones. Thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and get started because I'm sure you all know what to do, right? Check description boxes and always get thumbs. I will be reminding you of that as we go along. So just let me go ahead and state that now, that anytime you see me shuffling, that is a great time to support the temple. You can always change your mind at the end, you know what I'm saying? You can come on the platform, give a like, change it at the end if you want to. It's just how you just be honest with yourself, You're not gonna like everything that I say, but you have to remember it's not me. I don't have control of the earth. I don't have control of the energies. I'm just blessed to bring you a message of preparation, whether it's something you want to hear, whether it's something you need to hear, or whether you don't. You know what I'm saying? We all get kicked in the ass from the universe. Everybody. Particularly those in Astrowood, okay? Particularly us readers, we go through it worse, I believe, than anybody. But there's just some things you gotta know. There's just some things you got to vouch for the heavens. You see what I'm saying? Because most people ain't gonna want to go through. That's why they say in the Bible, some call, some choose, some refuse. Because some people really know that's an uncommon path. That's just some things I don't want to experience in this life. You got some people that's conscious. You see all of that? Somebody's in here, in your house. Okay, and they letting me know that my enemy is around me. They let me know my enemy is around me. That's what they telling me. I know they're around me. And it's all good. Because at least you still getting this truth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. At least you still getting this truth that you can't avoid. Okay, so your spiritual vibe, oracle message is calendar, schedule. I don't know what that's about. It could be your work schedule. It could be your school schedule. I don't know. But it's a schedule going on for this week's working money for what? June 8th, 12th through the 18th, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and get you a ruling for this cycle. However long it'll be. Y'all may be getting one every week because, y'all stays on top, right? Y'all stay on top. It's all the same way. Okay, let's go source whatever you would like for me to relate to Devil Advocates and Gemstones for this week's working money. Please do so because we have a full report that we have to get through. There you go. You saw you got it actually went reverse, but I'll read it upright. It deals with a challenge or frustration, psychological blocks to thought or activity, including grievances. Now, it went in reverse. So you may be released from this. You may be in challenges and frustrations, psychological blocks to thoughts, activities, and grievances. You may be in that, but it went in reverse. Now, let me tell you, it's in reverse. It means that either it's clearing and it's going in the opposite direction, or this is something that is you thinking and feeling that you're going through. Okay? It's like coming out of, it's in reversal. It's probably why now you can make a move, because a lot of times when you have blocks, you can't move, right? Because everything starts with the mind. Issa. So you're removing those psychological blocks. You're removing those negative ways of thinking. You're coming out of challenges and frustration. It's probably because you came out of that cycle. Whatever was blocking you to be positive, whatever was blocking you from making moves, whatever was blocking you, and whatever it was that was keeping you frustrated and upset, that's a block. Let's go ahead and see what your movie is for this cycle. Let's go to the show, all right? We're going to go to the show, and then we're going to get you a celebrity card to see what energies you match up with for this week's work and money, as well as for your movie. I don't know why these are like that. Okay, still source for devil advocates and gemstones. What is their theme movie for this week when it comes to work, money, and romance? For devil advocates and gemstones, what is their theme movie for this week? Okay, just remember too that a movie can be something that source just there are elements there that they want you to see. It could be the entire movie could be like an imitation of your life, something that you could relate to. It could just be elements inside the movie, maybe an answer in this movie. Okay, whatever it is, it's going to be significant to you. Okay, we got one, and you have jungle fever. We got jungle fever, she got jungle fever, we got jungle fever, we're in love. Okay, so jungle fever, we just dealing with, you know, racist mixing, right? Jungle Fever, we know that was in 1991, starring the great Wesley Snipes. And I don't know who the female name was that was the lover. And I forget the other lady's name. She's a well-known actress. She be in all the Spike Lee movies. Very beautiful lady who was the wife. Remember, she threw all his shit out. And she was letting him know, you know, her struggle with being a black woman, a woman of, you know, mixed race. But, you know, she was the high yellow woman. And she talked about her struggle with being identified as being black, and then you go outside our race, outside our marriage, and deal with this white woman. She was really Italian, and the saga begins. Okay, so maybe that's what's going on with y'all. Maybe that's the block you have to get out of. Maybe you have to learn to think differently. You know, maybe you have to learn to you know, be at a place where you have to look, you know, at situations just being people, you know, as opposed to races, cultures, things of that nature. Because, you know, I don't know who's this all around the world. I do see the dangers of mixing races and cultures, but I also see the beauty in it. You know, it really depends on the thinking, and everybody, I think, every culture has been taught to pretty much to stay within their own culture. You know, and it naturally is kind of the thing that you kind of do, because even if you think about, I remember they talked about this years ago, like when they would do these tests, and it's true, because usually, say for instance, when kids are in a school, they generally gravitate to their ethnicity groups. People that are the same generally gravitate to each other. It's just natural to be that way, right? But then, you know, the old culture rules and laws began to be broken, because who can contain a true love? You know what I'm saying? When two people love each other, it ain't gonna matter. Okay? Your celebrity for this week is Mike Tyson, and you have the number 16. 16 to me deals with optimism, enthusiasm, you know, being very excited about something. It could be like, again, I just realized somebody. This is going on at the office. Let's go ahead and get this planetary lineup. Let's see what's going on this week for work and money. So if y'all don't know Mike Tyson, he was wow, she flipped this over too. I'm gonna keep that right there. She's showing me is that Queen Elizabeth? Okay, Harry and their mom, number 14, Meghan Markle's mother-in-law. She flipped over. As we know, we are in England, the kingdom, and 14 deals with having enough, but it's, you know, you have everything you need. It's kind of like the Four of Pentacles to me. You have everything you need, but you still have to manage. Okay. Wow. Jungle. Oh, well, I don't know why he came out on Jungle Fever, but I can understand Queen Elizabeth coming out on Jungle Fever because of her sons. marriage, right? His Prince Harry's marriage to Meghan Markle. All right. So let's go ahead and do this planetary lineup. Let's see. Externally, you have crazy eights in your place. That's great. And then internally, you're dealing with the cups and the hearts of Venus this week. Okay. So externally, that's a great thing. You see this here? You have all of this on down. And I can just move it a little bit and just move it on down a little bit. You can see it on down there. I don't know if you can see the last one to the end down there. Okay. But they all lined up for you this week. Okay, so you obviously got something to do, okay? Maybe even a lot. But I generally feel like when the planets are all lined up, it's basically favorable. That's probably why you can come out of this negative energy that's been challenging your psychology, okay? That's been challenging your heart, that's been challenging your thoughts, your mental, okay? And I see internally, you have some deep feelings, or you dealing with your feelings about somebody else. I don't know if this is with somebody at the office or on the job. Is this, somebody that you already connected with? That I just feel like this is new. If this is jungle, I'm feeling like this is new. This may even be a new experience. If you have not checked out that movie, you need to do that. Because you're definitely thinking about whether this is the love of your life or the love for you. Now, I'm not saying that some of you don't have to necessarily already be in relationships. You could be free to date and marry. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also hearing tiger. So for me, a tiger is a feminine that may have anywhere from 10, she's older than him, but she's probably about no more than 10 to 12 years older than him, okay? That's what I'm hearing, tiger. So this could be a tiger. A cougar is a woman who's probably old enough to be an aunt or a mother, depending on when she had children, because some of us have our children very early, and then some of us have them late, I don't know. Externally, you're dealing with the moon in Virgo. Internally, you're going to be dealing with the moon in Sagittarius. And we know Virgo deals with health and, taking care of, exercise, and then all these issues with your health may come to the fore for your physical well-being. But first, it's got to start with your mind, and it's Issa, which I see that's going to, I don't know what's going to cause it, but usually it's something internal. Now, I'm sure it's coming from Venus. It's coming from something that you love, maybe somebody you love, or a connection maybe, or whatever it is. It's different. It's of a different culture. Internally, the moon is Sagittarius, which lines up because Sagittarius to me is a sign that is blind to prejudices. Oh, I ain't gonna even say prejudice because I do believe that everybody is prejudiced in some point. But for it's being racist, that's not them. They view that's the beauty of the Sagittarius that I love. They just see people. Okay, and it says, be prepared to be adaptable as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. Okay, so that may have been the plans that you have laid about maybe you saying you ready for love, and this may come as a surprise for you. This jungle fever, I don't know. We're going to find out in a minute. Let's see what's going on in this house with these dice. And as I do that, please go ahead and like this video. Like I said, you can change it in the end. Don't matter to me. But your support matters. Remember, it pays off. You give it to me, I give it right back to you. So I see right now, externally, we're dealing with Leo. Ooh, that rolls right there. I'm going to leave it right there. And I see 11, 12, and 3. So I see the confusion, the internal confusion, something that you was hung up on. But then I see the great joy and the great principles of pleasure. To me, Jupiter and Venus shared the principles of pleasure. Okay, I see that now. So I feel like it's internally you had a conflict. You had this, it's a conflict with, whatever it is. You had these mental blocks, some challenge or whatever is frustrating you. Okay, and it may be in love, it may be about money. Maybe about your work. I don't know. But once you had a conflict, you was able to, I'm going to say, still yourself a minute to get the answers that you need. Maybe it's coming out of this movie. Maybe it's coming through an experience, a conversation. Maybe it's just coming through a change of mind. I don't know. But I see it's in reverse. I see Leo, but it's in reverse. So now to me, it looks more like a pup that I feel like maybe a pal or a friend. You may be speaking or sharing something. Or again, this may come from external, internal. Because oftentimes when I see Leo, it deals with work. You know, and your vibrancy on your job, how you shine, what you do, you know. I see the moon too. So I see the romance here. I see that romance here. And it's under Uranus because this is going to be by surprise. I think you are going to be surprised. Like, I never would have thought. You know, I never would have thought. I feel like you're going to be like, I never would have thought I could even connect with somebody outside of my race, my ethnicity, my culture. It's something different. Jungle fever is just the symbolism of somebody or something being totally different than you. It may, I don't know, jungle fever might be same sex. Who knows? I have no idea. I'm just guessing on that one. What we're going to do is go ahead and get this number for the week. This number could apply to anything. It could be the middle digits of a social security number. It could be apartment number. It could be a dollar amount. It could be the number of people, seatings. I don't know, but you will know if it resonates with you. If it fits, knit. If it doesn't fit, please quit. All right, as the great Johnny Cochran always says, if it don't fit, quit. Ooh, okay. Damn. Y'all got shocked. I told you this week. You are not ready for this. I think you're gonna be so fucking surprised. He got jungle fever. She got jungle fever. We got jungle fever. We're in love. Oh my God. You know. And just remember now, jungle fever you can have the same skin tone but be of a different culture, okay? Dear sis, what is the reference word for my devil advocacy gemstone for this week worth of money? 51. 51 to me is definitely a shock. It's definitely a surprise, but I feel like it's going to be sweet. It's coming out of this Venus. It matches Venus, number 6. It's about this part, this shit. I think somebody think they going to be falling in love, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Congratulations. I can't wait till I get to that place. I'm falling in love. Okay. Ooh, y'all got rest. Again, did y'all have this before? Rest, dark is still in your energy, it's still in your cycle, it's significant. So we're not going to dismiss it. You know what it is if it pertains to you. I hate when you got 1,000 cards and Source will give you that same damn card. That's because we can't move on until we clear it, you know. So let's see if we can clear some stuff, you know, now that you're in your internal joys and your principles of pleasure internally, because I know it's going to come out of this connection, okay? We can move on to these cards. How you doing? Let's see how they line up with everything that we have exposed here on this table. Overall energy, you have the 6 of Swords, okay? You have the 6 of Swords based on King Wands. You can expect, oh, the reverse 9 of Swords. I bet you can. And it's coming out of, I try not to move too much. The Fool energy. Okay, it's coming out of the Fool energy, and you have an outcome of the 10 of Cups. All right, conflict inner challenge, supportive, blessed energies we'll discuss in a minute. So, I see that you're going to be definitely very relieved this week, or you're going to finally be able to get something off of your mind, because really you kind of encapsulate it in your head. Okay, you are blocked. You're at you kind of locked in right now until you can figure out. I don't know if you're trying to get out of a relationship. I don't know if you're trying to see how something's going to work. Whether you should, I'm also hearing whether you should rest or not, or let it rest. So this rest, this could be about putting you in both sides of your brain. That's why you block, because you can't make no moves, because you don't know which way you want to go. You think about whether you want to let something rest or whether or not you just want to rest. This is about whether or not you want to go. This could be about going to work or being with a person. I don't know. It's all based on King Wands. Okay. This can also deal with how to get to some place. King Wand. Maybe you're trying to get to King Wand. Maybe this is Jungle Fever, because this is Hot Rod right here. Okay. Okay. This is. Sometimes the King of Wands to me is masculinity at its finest. Okay, this is King of Wands is somebody that a lot of women want to be with. Okay, and believe me, if you get his attention, if he wants you, it's genuine and it's real. Now, with that being said, I can't say that he don't get tempted. You know what I'm saying? I want to work that out, but your energy is based on this person, or this energy, this go-getting energy, this go-getter. Maybe he's gonna go get her. You know what I'm saying? Probably very, very well could, because it's coming out of this new. This could be you or someone else that just passing along. They just passing along. You ain't never seen them before. Okay, that's you or someone else just passing along. You know, maybe this is your first time on the job or in that neighborhood or coming to that store. I don't know. But this is also like taking a chance. You're not really 100%. You're confident, but you may not be sure this week, or you were confident but not really certain already. You know. And I keep hearing some of you were kind of blind, like you were sort of blind. Blindsided. I think like this week, if you haven't already, you were or will be blindsided by this connection. Okay, so we're gonna get a reason card. Okay, damn. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Here. I took the little cheap wrap. Sorry. I try not to have to move it out in the temple. Okay, so why this new fresh energy, jump starting something, taking a chance, this leap of faith? What is the reason for this leap of faith based on this King of Wands? Or this could have been a whole brand new journey. Like I said, some of you could have been going somewhere, but it's new. You may have been trying to, coming out of this Eight of Swords energy, trying to figure it out. But I really, underneath there though, it's funny, we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, I think for most of you, you already know you're attracted to this person. You already know this person, okay? Y'all probably kick it together, or will. You know what I'm saying? Or some of you are walking with a snake. You're walking with a snake. Like it's all wrapped around you. Okay? Okay? What's the reason? Is the Lover's card? Oh yeah, this the reason. Some secret, some by chance romance. By chance romance. Yeah, this is that neighborhood connection. You was in some neighborhood or some area, they was in yours. But this is in the Lover's card. This is a, to me, when I see the Lover's card and people meet under the Lover's card, it is a divine earth angel angelic connection, and it was revealed. This was revealed. Something came out. It was revealed about this love connection. This looked like this. This looked like a family though. I don't know if this is a family or going to be a family. This is not making sense. Or this, but it's definitely a, that's a revelation about this connection. I don't know if this person is in a family or not. Usually there is another connection. Because I'm also hearing marriage, because oftentimes I hear marriage, not all the time, but some, it either going to be or was or somebody was. But I know overall energy, you're going to take your mind off your issues. You're going to be able to escape whatever issues you're having with this King of Wands. I don't know if this is the mate. I don't know. But I know that's it. I'm seeing in this Six of Swords romance, it's like you leaving because of this romance, because of this connection. You're going to be able to, that's why you're figuring out, get a lot of stuff off your mind. You're going to feel so relieved this week. You're going to feel so relieved this week. Everything is going to be on time, scheduled, ready to go. And the outcome is your Ten of Cups. Now, your Ten of Cups, I think you're going to be happy, content, but you may not be 100% satisfied. There's still, in the Ten of Cups, to me, it's in the upright. There's rainbows and sunshines and glee and all of this beautiful stuff. But there is still, to me, a type of disconnect in the Ten of Cups. And I think it's got something to do with this king of Wands. Because I really believe this is your interest. But I don't think y'all can, it's not like you can beat it. Somebody's in a relationship. Because I do know in Jungle Fever, he was married. He was married. So for some of y'all, that's the issue. It's a marriage, because this is also the marriage card too. Family, community, this happy community. But somebody is not quite, even though this is beautiful, they're not quite where they want to be. And you know what I love about what I like about the Ten of Cups? The Ten of Cups can have everything you could ask for. Because oftentimes the Ten of Cups is wealth. People are not hurting in the Ten of Cups. They got money, cars, they got land, they rich. They're rich. But they don't always make you happy. It's something missing. It's and sometimes it's because but it's not allowing you to be who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You can't be who you want to be or succeed somehow in this energy here. You know, it could just be the simple fact that it's where this place is located. Okay? Because that is a problem. Where's this place located? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some of you, this is about chilling. It's definitely just strictly about chilling. But you like this person. You connect with this person. What's the conflict this week? King of Pentacles. It might be about money. Okay? Money may be the issue. Maybe you just want them to give to you or something. I doubt that's going to happen. This may be the husband or the other mate. This is the conflict. Because like I said, somebody's been in a relationship, like a marital relationship. Doesn't have to necessarily be. But somebody was in a commitment. And it could very well be this King of Pentacles that's in the commitment. That's the conflict. For others of you, it's what's affordable. Others of you, I'm hearing the word consideration. It's something about this King of Pentacles consideration that's a conflict where he don't consider you enough. But I'm hearing affordable. What's affordable? What you can afford. What's going to help you this week, though? Let's see. King Swords. All the right words. Okay? How you come across. Okay? It's how you come across. It's going to help you this week. I don't know what happened in the past because here you started all brand new and fresh, and it's giving you some relief to try something new. Again, I'm seeing Jupiter and number 2. This is going to be very beneficial for you psychologically, whatever's going on in these cards. You know, this connection, the answer to your prayer, whatever it is here that you need to afford. You know, it's gonna free you. Yeah, I see you smiling and cheesing, okay? But it's going to be all the right words, saying the right things. Remember, even if you script it, people can feel energy. And that's the thing that you're going to have to want to watch the most this week. We're going to go ahead and sum it up. And while I do that, go ahead and support the temple, okay? Can you do that right now? Damn, did you see that? And y'all got 2 cards, honey. I love my gemstones and stuff so much. I'm going to give them both to you because I know everything is everything in tarot world. Okay, so we have the easel and the flower. Okay. So we're dealing with school. Maybe some of you are jump starting in education somehow. Or like I said, maybe there's a child involved here. But this is definitely about learning. Okay, and then we have flowers. Flowers to me is about life, the beauty of life. You know, flowers reminds us oftentimes that life is still beautiful. You know, that life is still good, that there's still good in the earth. You know what I'm saying? And then again, this could also represent, for me, it could also represent grains. Okay, maybe you're learning about grains. And or maybe even I want to say botany and being a florist. So you may be learning about these things, botany, flowers, or becoming a florist. This could even be dealing with grains, and you know, learning about the beauty of life, the flow of life. And it could be some other things, but figure it out for yourself. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, look at your underlining words. It's grab, great, green, grin. All right. Let's go ahead and do you some chakra wisdom cards for this week's work of money. External and internal, please, dear source for gemstones and devil advocates. My faithful ones, how you doing? All right. There's the external, and then we have the internal. So externally, we're dealing with purple, which is 6th chakra, 3rd eye chakra this week. It's dealing with acknowledged spirit. I trust in a higher source, and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, then we say that word, still. I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to the spirituality that is within and all around me. I know that love is the creative force. Y'all keep getting this card. I feel like every week y'all get this same card. This is the lesson, love, the creative force. That look like creation. That look like love to me. I meditate and welcome mystical truths. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. This keeps coming up. 2nd chakra, sacral chakra, deals with abundance. This is your internal. This could be your home or at your job or within yourself. I am worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive. I am open to receive now. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. All right, did you hear that? It's a sign of strength to ask for help. Now, I ain't saying just go around asking for help for everything, just be big and this. That ain't what I'm talking about. But you creating something, you trying to get something off the ground, you trying to learn something, ask for help. Okay, source, what is the gemstones and devil advocates? That's what's going to be useful for you this week. All right, you saw it. And your gemstone this week is iron. Okay, so I know you need to take it. Somebody's sales are low. Okay, your iron is low. Knight of Wands, energy. And maybe you work with iron. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You can tell me. What is this iron? This metal, this metal, be dealing with your metal because you know iron is a necessary mineral. It deals with the blood. This metal drives us to activity. It animates, strengthens, and grinds. Iron represents courage or weapons of iron, protection, iron, armor, and cars, and desire for action, which is tools. It is used for animating, grinding, and healing. It deals with the spirit of enterprise, impatience, departure, leave taking, conquest, move, young, energetic man, demanding task. Shadow aspect is disagreement, separation, conflict, lack of conscientiousness, and egotism. Ooh. There you have it. Okay. And let's go ahead and get you a totem for the week. What's going to be beneficial for devil advocates and gemstones this week, dear source, when it comes to work, money, and romance? Now, y'all know I've already told you when I shuffle, if you have not supported, to go ahead and do that. And some of y'all really, in the Gemini house, some of y'all really pretty good at that. I'm telling you, it got you to diamond status. It did. You have the gazelle. Ooh, look at that. She pretty. To me, the gazelle deals with beauty. Okay. You can look that up for yourself if you like, because I don't have my book on me, y'all. But I see it deals with longevity. Whatever's going on, it's a long time in the making, okay? It deals with grooming. It deals with beauty this week. You may need to take on these traits. Like I'm not just talking about external beauty, but if you don't fix up, you may need to fix up. You know what I'm saying? Do your hair, do your face, do your makeup, whatever it is. Look your best. I see highlighters going on. So anything in the beauty industry, hair, makeup, skincare, it doesn't matter. Gazelle, okay? And being very forward focused is what I see in this as well, okay? Let's get you your affirmation for this week. Work and money. Affirmation, dear source. The devil advocates and gemstones for work, money, and romance. Because they definitely got that romance this week. They look like y'all got a little bit of air. Work, money, and romance this month this week, okay? Your affirmation this week is today I am special. So whatever this is, that you getting this little breakthrough here. Because I know. Might be a little love. I think somebody feeling like they fall in love. Today I will realize that I am a unique, one-of-a-kind person. Okay, so ain't nobody like you. Okay? Ain't supposed to be. Let's get your angel message. With all of this. Calendars. Jungle fevers. Trying to figure things out. And King Dick. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Grab great green and green. Okay. You have the angel of compassion this week. It says you and I are one. When we are compassionate, we are able to understand others from deep within ourselves. This attitude brings a light that reveals truth and the love that transforms and heals. To be compassionate is to be equal, one with another as with oneself. Ooh, I like that. Let's end it with a spiritual vibe written word oracle message. And I hope that you did enjoy your reading this week, okay? I try to bring y'all some vibrations, but YouTube is tripping. They are copyrighting me for a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to figure out where is it coming from, because it picks up on, I don't know, the fan or something, because there's no music playing, there's no TV on in here. The only thing is the fan. I have to have the fan, and I can't help what goes on outside. But they are consistently, it's like it's on autopilot. But whoever's doing the evil's going to come right back to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about it, because God's will is going to be done. Okay, you never can. Didn't I just say that? I don't know who it is. You never can win when you're playing dirty, honey. Nene Leakes of the Housewives of Atlanta. You never can win when you play. You think you win it, but you're going to be really looking dumb in the end. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be eating rocks. Be as good to yourself as you can afford. To Dao De Ching, and I'm going to leave it on that note. Thank you so much, Devil Advocates and Gemstones, for tuning into the Tarot Temple once again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. You know I can't wait to bring you another one. But until then, remember to walk by faith and your third eye sight. Till next week, Hotep. Peace be unto you and one love. Let me know. Y'all leave some comments. Let me know what's going on with Dick.